Hi everyone, Anhelios here, and today I bring you the vlogging series, The Ramblings. It will be about achievement and goals in games. So let's start with dividing games for two main subgenres. The first one is going to be story-based games. And the second one is going to be the games when you make your own story. I'll give you examples. Story-based games, mostly RPG and also adventure games. Mostly, not well, at every game with kind of single-player campaign to play through, like StarCraft for example, which is a strategy game, but its campaign is like single-player story experience when you have some choices, but the end will be always the same. And same go like for I don't know, Skyrim or Fallout or Baldur's Gate. If it comes to RPG, you have multiple endings, or you could have multiple endings in those games, but in the end, the story will be, well, you have to play how the designers design the story. In the game when you make your own story, mostly like simulation or strategy games. They're kind of sandboxy. When, for example, like EU4 or Civilization, you have your own nation. But you pretty much set your own goals, what you want to accomplish. You want to have a superior technology, army, conquer everybody, be friends with everybody. It's up to you. You make decisions and story for your own country, and that's a great thing about it. Same goes for like city building games. You decide how, what kind of city you want. Do you want make your people super happy, like provide them with education and clean air, like no pollution, low taxes, and everything is great? Oh, you want to go to the evil way? You want fuck their education. No one cares about that. Healthcare, they can die. You don't care as long as you tax them and you tax them right. You tax them like 20% or even more. They hate you. You don't even care. Pollution, don't care. You have industry like all over the place. No complaints, noble leader. No complaints. Because we are living in the police state, and that's how it's gonna be. You make an insane amount of money. You created the hell on earth, but that's fine. That's fine. You want to play this game that way, you can. That's the great thing about it. For the same reason, some people play The Sims just to kill the Sims. They create like the basement dungeons when they starve, or they make the pools when you cannot escape, so they drown. They set their houses on fire, so you know that's what floats your boat. You can play in that way. It's great. Up to you. The third category would be the multiplayer games, which you kind of create your own like story, but it's not really a story. Like you play as StarCraft, and well, kind of when you like you are the Terran commander and you have to defeat the Protoss or whatever. But that's not really a story. Same about the like MOBAs or card games. Like, nah, just don't give me that crap. Well, but they're kind of without the story. There could be a lore behind of the champions or races or whatever, but it's not really story based. So the goals and achievement, because that's what was about. Sorry about that long intro, but I kind of have to explain it. The goals and achievements in the first type of games, which is story based, are usually finish the game. That's how it is. Sometimes it's the finish the game in the special condition, like for example in the Deus Ex Human Revolution, you have the pacifist achievements when you basically only fight the bosses. If I remember right, you cannot kill anybody else. You can stun them or like do something else that they cannot move or fall asleep, whatever, but you cannot kill them. So that's interesting choice. It gives you something to do for the second playthrough. But that's about this. And So you have the goal for the start. You have to finish the game. That's very simple. If you play like Alan Wake, there's no other way. You just have to finish the game. That's how this is designed. You have this whole experience to go through, whole the story designed by designers. And that's good. Don't get me wrong. If the story is good, that's a fun experience. The second type of game, when you create your story, that's the problem starts, and I think that's where the achievements are better for those kind of games because they give you a goal. For example, like the Thief series or EU4 would be the perfect examples. Play X Nation and do this with it. Like for example, in Thief, I think I did this achievement on YouTube even. Have India civilization build only 3 cities or less and win the culture victory. And it's called Bollywood. Yeah, easy, simple. You have the conditions which you have to achieve, you have to go for. And you do it and you get the achievement. That's easy. That gives you a goal because the first time you kind of play just to experience like the game. But then you would like to play it more, but you kind of lack of ideas what to do, and the achievements are a great way to do it. Like the same I did with EU4. Like I think I spent like 100 hours or more learning the game. I mean playing before I started the environment, and then kind of like I know what to do. I mean there's always like the nation you could play, but after you play your favorite nations, there's like do you really want to play every nation that is in the game, like 200 or more? Probably not. So yeah, that's what achievements are for. Like you pick one and you try to achieve it. It gives you a straight goal. The purpose in this game, because without it, it's kind of repetitive, and I don't know. That's how it is. So I think the achievement system benefit much more the games without the story. Oh, I like city builders, for example, like reach certain amount of profits, certain amount of people's happiness, maybe some weird stuff also, like some I couldn't think of anything, but something like that, or reach certain population, whatever you think about. And having that said, well, let's go to the other part of the video. The other part of the video would be what achievements are good and what are bad. The word achieve, it should mean achieve something that it's not easy, and you actually feel you actually achieve something. So in World of Warcraft, achieving the level 10 when you have like, now it's 100, but when I played it was like 80 or 85, doesn't matter. Achieving level 10, it's like you can do it in 1 hour, everyone would do it, and as long as you play like the game for like 1 or 2 hours. So that's not really something hard to do, and I don't think it should be achievement. Same goes for like whatever. Some of the achievements are like talk with this guy. Like you have to do is to finish the game. I'm talking about like RPG or adventure games. That's not kind of like you didn't achieve anything. Why do you have achievement for it? The achievement should be for the hardest game type in the game. Like I don't know. It shouldn't be achievement for to win or finish the game on easy difficulty. It should be just called finish the game. If you are that kind of person that will do it on easy, that's cool. You can do it, fine. Then like you could have achievement for finishing the game of the hardest difficulties, like hard or very hard or whatever they are called. That's fine. That's an achievement in itself. But if you get achievement for it, that's fine. Like doing the specific conditions, like I've mentioned before, like finishing the Deus Ex without killing anybody. That it's not necessary for the story to progress. That's perfect. That's great. If you have to sneak, you have to stun them. It's give you like a whole new reason to finish the game. Perfect. That's done right. So you see where I'm going with this, right? Like achieving the high rank on the arena, or like I'm talking about WoW now, or some heart rate stuff. That's also that's good, but I don't know. In a profession achieving with 10 or 20, that's bullshit. You didn't achieve anything. A monkey could do it if he could play a game. So just no. And same goes for like some strategy games achievements, like finish on the hardest difficulty, yeah. Achieve some certain win condition, yeah. Build a city in civilization, nope. Research technology, nope. Like have a real marriage in EU4, nope. Win a war in EU4, nope. That's how. It's like tutorial. You play the game and you have to do all those things. Why do you get achievements for it? You didn't achieve anything. That's the point with it. And I think the achievement should go to the face that should, but that they won't, but they should. It should feel like you really did something, and you feel awesome when you get it. But you progress through the story. Okay. Spoin. That's all about I have to say about this, I guess. Are the achievements necessary? It depends. Usually people like those. They feel good when they achieve something. But having that said, that should be something like finishing the game again. And I think that are most important in the strategy or simulation genre when you don't have a clear goal at the start and the game will give you a goal by having the achievement. Also in the multiplayer games you have some kind of weird stuff when you have to grind or like kill enemy 1,000 times or 10,000 times or million times. Like, well, I guess it shows you how dedicated you are. That's the one way to put in it. The other way is how nerdy you are or how no life you are, because you played this game for like a billion of hours, and that's cool if you had fun with that. Like, if you did this because you were playing anyway and you had fun playing that's good for you. But if you play this because you want to get this achievement and you grinded the game for like hundreds of hours and just that's stupid. Like, play other games, do whatever with your life. But life tip from Unheavies. There you go. So that should cover it. That's my stance on the achievements. Personally, I like to do them as long as they are fun and they achieve something. Like I said in the I somehow had. If they're not meh, they're alright. I wouldn't remove them personally, but it's just you don't have this rush, the happiness, euphoric rush after you did something easy, but you do if you do something hard. So, with that being said, I will leave you and I will see you in the next vlogging video. Bye!